What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin. And I want to bring it up in this format just because for anybody who's new, who's looking to invest in Jesus Coin, I think this is probably a good starting point. You need to know what coin to look for because there's so many. There are so many potential Jesus Coins you could click on. You want to make sure you get the right one. They all might be the right one, right? But this is the one that has the most volume, has the most history, has the highest market cap, right? This is the one and only Jesus. So is this. It's the same one, right? Just Jesus Soul. It's not Jesus on Soul. This is different. This one and this one, they're the same, right? They've got the same market cap, more or less, right? Less history on this one because Jesus wasn't always available to trade on Solana. But if you type in Jesus on Dex Screener and you're looking and you're like, how come this doesn't look right? It's because it's this one, or it's not this one, right? This one should be the one. I don't know why this one is on top. I honestly have no clue why that is. To me, that's a bit distracting. It doesn't make sense to me why it would be on top, right? It's not because it's Soul, right? It's not Jesus-Soul. That's not why it's on top, right? It's definitely not alphabetical because Jesus, and then C is alphabetically before O, right? Is it because it's in caps versus not caps? I don't know. It's not the Soul thing because here, Jesus Soul right here is below this. It's definitely not volume. It's definitely not market cap. It's definitely not liquidity. I don't know why this one's above it for whatever reason, but don't get scammed. Don't get misplayed, right? I mean, we can look at this chart right now. It looks like it's moving up for what it's worth, but there's a lot less liquidity on here. It's a brand new chart. There's not a whole lot of history to go off of. I mean, it could just as well do this as it could do this as it could do this, right? Like, it's hard to say. So anyways, very long introduction. I don't normally do that just because I figure most people watching this probably already are aware of which coin to go for, but this is the one, right? This is the one right here. So Jesus Coin. Looking at it, man. Looking at it. She's moved down a little bit. She keeps moving down just a little bit more, you know, oh so slightly, oh so slightly. I do believe that we're at that low point, right? I said that yesterday too. I believe I said that yesterday. If not, I don't think it was here. It would have been yesterday, I think so. Probably at like the beginning of the day. This was not the low, is what I'm trying to say now. But hopefully this is the low, right? If it's not, we're very near it. I very much do believe that, you know, we could go lower, but not that much lower. I don't think that we're, like I said yesterday, I don't think we'll go below this 123. The moving average there, that blue line, right, that's coming through here, I don't believe that we'll go below there. So any day now we'll be moving up. It just might not be today. It might be today. I don't know, guys. Like, genuinely, it seems like people are pretty pessimistic in the markets. This might be a good time to turn around. But looking at the 4 hour, for what it's worth on Jesus Coin, it would make me think that we have lower to go. Looking at the 1 hour, I would also think that we have lower to go. So that's kind of where I'm at with Jesus Coin. Probably a little bit lower. If we look at the relative low here to the relative high, that might not even actually be the right low. Maybe this is the low. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. We're right around the 382. It's very common, extremely common, right, to go just a little bit through your 382 on the first interaction, right? And that makes sense, right? If I put a circle right here, just a little circle right there, right, little bubble, right, oops, right below, I was trying to click this, right below the 382 there, right, little zone. Take away the fib, maybe I take away that line, good, the circle's still there. You know, that kind of lines up with these, like, lows right here, right? Like, oops, that's something like this, right? Like if we were to keep going up at this trajectory here, maybe not quite at that trajectory, but it makes sense. It comes in an area where it would make sense based off of these lows here. Definitely comes in an area where it would make sense based off the 123 moving average. I don't know. Just below the 382 is what I'm thinking. If we go lower at all, we really could have found our low already. This could be the low that we've been waiting for. If not, we'll go lower just a little bit, but all in all, you guys know it's just noise. We're going to move up. Nothing new, right? We're waiting. It's going to happen soon, right? It's happening right now, right? Somebody asked in the comments when I think this next move is going to happen, and I responded with, I think it's happening now. Like, it might not feel like it because we're down 20.5% this week, but I think when we look back at it, right, like, we are in it. I think we're in it right now, like, on this next move. We're literally, this is what it feels like. And it might not feel like it now. I'm sure it didn't feel like it at the beginning of this week whenever you dropped, let's see, Nope, that's a time thing, right? When you opened the week here and you went as low as, you dropped almost 20%, right, in the beginning of the week, but then you ended up closing that week 230% to the upside, right? I'm sure it didn't feel very bullish whenever you were at the low point of this week, like we're at the low point now. But I'm telling you guys, from my perspective, and we'll see. It's definitely too early to say right now. It's definitely too early to say, but I believe we're in it right now. We're in this next move up. So we're just waiting. Anything down is just noise. Anything up is just noise until we're in the land of the promise, which is at new all-time highs, man, at that land of 5 zeros, right? We're in this land of 7 zeros right now. We got to break through the land of the 6 zeros, get into the land of the 5 zeros and beyond, right? I don't think we're going to go to the land of the 4 zeros on this run up. We could, I suppose we could, but I don't think we will. I would more expect 5 zeros 1 1 to 5 zeros 2, 5 zeros 2 5, somewhere in that area. I got nothing else that I want to say, guys. On a bullish note, right? As I'm going to end the video on a bullish note, you know, we've got a close above the 50, right? We've got our close above the 50 on the weekly RSI. It's looking bullishly postured if we can close this week green. We definitely don't want to close this week red. I'll get into that. If we do close the week red, I'll get into why it's a bad thing. The daily RSI looks very bullish as well. Volume's picking up as we're moving higher. It's dying down as we're moving lower. Good things, right? It seems to me like we're doing things on the daily and the weekly that would suggest we have more to go to the upside. However, on the 4-hour and the 1 hour, these smaller term time frames, they suggest that we might go a little bit lower. So just be aware of that. I suppose, though, actually, to be fair, you do kind of have bullish divergence. It's not, though. It's not. No, it's not bullish divergence. No, it's not. Because that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4 drives of bullish divergence. It's not. It's not. It's going to keep going down, right? It looks like bullish divergence. It tricks people in that sense, but really what you have is like two highs that are tied up while having lower highs. That's hidden bearish divergence. You're going lower. So a little bit lower, guys. A little bit lower. And then we'll be moving up. We're in the middle of it now. That's all I got to say. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Jesus Coin's going to the skies, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.